gonna try to rush this world. Oh my gosh. All right, we are here. What is this up here? What is that? Why? Oh, that's the top of my camera. Look at, you can see the pipes up there.
Can't see anything. I'll pretend they're not there.
Okay. That's amazing. Guys, welcome to Sombrerbros episode 4. Oh, yikes. Look at my body. Yoink.
There you
Put
go.
me back down. Welcome to Sombrerbros episode 4. I am so pumped to be here. I am so stoked to have Ala-chan here. We are going to talk about so much fun stuff. Yes! I found, let me do my little intro, okay? I don't know. This week's guest is a podcast expert. She boasts of her 4 previous podcasts she has been on. She's a true variety streamer and artist, Ala-chan. Streaming for about 2 months, is that correct?
I think it'll be like 3-4 months
Almost
now.
4 months. This is the, I guess, youngest streamer we've had on yet, but she has an awesome, pretty big following. Okay, she is pretty new to the scene. She is also self-proclaimed half Japanese, half white streamer. Welcome to the stream, Ala-chan.
Hello. Hajimemashite. Watashi wa Ara-chan desu. I am half Japanese and half American white.
Yes.
As you say.
I picked it straight from her. Don't shoot me.
Yes. No,
I pulled it straight from her about.
I say that because I just don't want to cause any confusion. People
Yeah.
will go in and be like, are you this? Are you that? And if I just say it out front, no one
There you
asks.
go. Half white, half Japanese.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so welcome to the show. There's a couple things that we like to do here on this show right off the bat. We like to give gifts, and we've prepared some gifts for you. Yeah, exactly. If you only had watched 5 minutes into any one of the stream.
No, I skipped around.
Yes. So the first thing we got here is there's a couple things we're about. We're about Pringles water bottles here. We're about toes, and we're about sombreros. Okay.
Okay.
And so we have made you your very own sombrero. And so this is the we're not pro artists over here, but you have your own toe now. When I first started coming into Ala-chan's streams to like see if she would be a good fit for the podcast, I bugged her a ton to draw toes. I said, draw some toes for me. And she did.
I drew one.
She did draw a toe for me, and it looks really hilarious. The sombrero doesn't quite look like this, but this is her own sombrero toe. Ala-chan, half Japanese, half toe. You know, all art. This is, you guys can now have her. She can make this her profile picture. She can do whatever she wants with it. I'm gonna DM you this picture, so now you have a toe.
I am.
Welcome to Toe Gang.
Honored. Thank you for gifting me such an amazing and beautiful toe.
So
I could never ask for a better toe.
Perfect. So, I particularly had a ton of fun talking to you off stream. You were very easy to talk to, so I had a little bit of fun with you, and I asked you a whole bunch of really weird, obscure questions.
Yes,
in the beginning.
Loved it. I ate it up.
You were just very confused, but I asked a whole bunch of questions to kind of throw you off and get a little bit more information about you for these kind of gifts. But so the first one is that, and the second one is we have I've been blessed enough to be backed by some amazing people here on my stream. I have an amazing graphic designer. I have my wonderful wife who draws all of our toes. And I have my very own producer. That's right. I am the real deal. Okay. I don't rap yet. He's trying to get me to rap. But I have a guy who makes all of the most amazing music that we use here on the stream. The beginning of our stream, we had a nice little rap going in the beginning. My buddy, made that all from scratch. And so I actually, when we were talking, I tried to get some information from you about what you would possibly be, what kind of music you like, and you gave me a pretty good idea of what you like. So I had him whip something up for you. I'm about to send it to you now, because we're gonna listen to it on stream.
No!
We're gonna listen to it here. It's only about 40 seconds, so you can use this for an intro. You can edit it into a video, kind of like how. So that intro video was made by him, the audio, and we put all the clips together.
Oh my goodness!
This is for you. So what we'll do is go into your DMs, and then on the count of 3, we'll play it at the same time. Okay?
Play at the same time.
And so you can hear it, and I can hear it. Okay?
Okay. Hold on.
Because I haven't heard it yet either. He just sent it to me. He was racing against clock. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is cool.
This is really cool.
This is awesome.
This sauce is amazing.
That's his little tag. So, hey.
This is cool. I love the beat. Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Does this sound like Ala-chan, guys? Does this sound like me?
So
that's awesome.
That
was so cool.
That's just like a little beat. You can kind of throw it on repeat and or put together like a little something with it. But I've DM'd you that so that you can have that.
Aw,
You've got the toe.
So much.
We're just about trying to like help streamers grow in any way we can. A lot of people don't have like their own music, and times are hard now, with Twitch cracking down on things. So
oh my god.
So we try to like provide you guys some cool stuff that you guys can go ahead and use. I'm not the smartest guy, so I try to use the people around me to help you guys grow. So
that honestly, I never expected anything like that. I've never been like that. It's honestly such a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
本当にありがとうございます.
Yes.
It was it's awesome.
Arigato.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun, and I know he had a lot of fun, making it. So we'll have to clip and send him your reaction. But yeah, so welcome to the show officially. That's kind of our beginning stuff that we like to get out of the way right in the beginning. But let's start out by hearing your superhero origin story to streaming.
My superhero. Okay, to streaming.
Yes.
It all started in my college days.
Okay.
Ala-chan on her MacBook. Exploding her laptop to stream games. And I would stream only games that my MacBook could handle. So anything small, indie game, stuff that was easy that could handle it.
So like Microsoft Paint.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically. And I streamed a lot because I enjoyed playing video games, and I was just like, you know what, I'll start. I went on until I got to affiliate.
Okay.
Then I got busy. I was gone for like 8 months.
Oh, so before 3 months ago, you had streamed like a year ago.
I streamed 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What? I did not know about that.
Yes, I was a true baby streamer.
Okay.
Before anything.
Oh,
because
wow.
I was just like, I always loved video games, and I was just like, you know what? If I'm going to play video games, I might as well just like play it online.
Yeah.
And I made awesome friends. I'm still friends with the people that I met 3 years ago. They're still occasionally streaming and stuff. I'm still friends with them.
That's insane.
And they're like, yeah. And then they're
You're
like,
an
oh my
old
God,
head.
you're back? Yes. They're like, oh my God, are you back? I'm like, yeah, I'm back. And
That's
anyway,
incredible.
let me continue on the story. 8 months. I pop in once, and I'm like, hi, guys. Just so I could, like, maybe, like, I don't know. I was just like, hi, guys. I got interested again. Stopped. Waited another 8 months. And popped in, hey, guys. Stopped. And then back to 3 months ago. I was just like, you know what? I have all of this stream stuff. I'm upgrading my computer. I'm playing more games now. I have more time now. Why don't I just try and actually put, like, some more effort into this? I want to see what happens.
And now we're here.
And now we're here,
We're
baby.
here. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I did a little bit of research, but I did not know that. So
Yes.
in between that time, though, you were doing other things on the internet, though, correct?
Yes, I was.
You were
I
doing
was
some
doing
other
things.
content creation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I was.
I do know about this.
I started TikTok.
Yes.
And
The secret to
I-
all Twitch success.
the secret. But that was before I went back into doing streaming.
Uh-huh.
So, I actually got TikTok. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. Whenever it first came out, I'm like literally every single other person. Like that app is for kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that app is for kids. Like, what is this, right?
Yeah.
And then, like my sister started blowing up.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you know what? As a supportive sister, I'm going to make one so I can, like, support her content and comment and like, and, for the algorithm, whatever.
Yeah. Back when your sister had nothing. I mean,
Yes.
your sister is a pretty small TikToker, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little
We'll
bit.
get to that. But and then at first I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'll try my way of TikTok. And it started with all cat TikToks because I have my cat and I didn't want to show my face.
Oh my gosh.
So
I didn't make
was-
it this deep in.
Yes,
TikTok
it
is
was-
hard to get to the beginning of anything. So
I made a lot of videos too.
I made it. I went pretty deep, but I didn't make it to the cat.
Yes. So the beginnings of Ala-chan, the TikTok of Ala-chan, it was a cat profile picture of Oni and just Oni, my cat's videos.
And because you were too scared to put your face on cam.
And then slowly I was just like, maybe I'll pop in my face here and there. And then I just started doing the trends. And
Yeah.
I started becoming
Dude.
like, okay, I'm in this.
That's
But yeah.
incredible.
I
Dude.
made a lot of like, whenever Animal Crossing first came out.
Yeah. Yes,
That was a
I
big
saw
thing
I
for
saw
me.
a ton of Animal Crossing TikToks.
Yes.
From a while ago.
Because I was really excited. My profile picture is still Bob. I have not changed it.
Bob is your
Even-
favorite? Which one is Bob?
Bob
He's
is
the
my
horse,
favorite.
right?
No, he's a purple cat. He's even on my Discord picture.
Oh,
I
yes,
just-
yes.
He has been, and he's still. I need to change it because I have a strange attachment to Bob.
Oh my
Even though I
gosh.
don't stream like Animal Crossing that often or anything like that, I just like he's my favorite.
No, it's fine. When I first started out, my Discord was like Star Wars themed, and it like
Yeah.
I didn't do anything I just love Star Wars, so I had like a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of like Star Wars roles and stuff. And then eventually, I was like, I probably should. This is confusing. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Now I
So-
have a plan.
That's
It's
right.
ruminating.
It's-
I have drafts. So
it's
there's going to
marinating.
there's going to be an overhaul soon.
Ah, as an
So-
artist, you probably get these urges to overhaul all the time.
All the time.
I can't
All the
imagine.
time.
Art is one of the skills that it's like, I wish I had, but at the same time, I can't. I feel like it's a blessing and a curse because you're constantly creating new things, and you're like, I like this better than the last thing. Let me make this my
Yes.
thing, and then
Yes.
you don't
for
really
sure,
have an
because-
identity.
Yeah, because you're always wanting to improve, and you're
Yeah.
like, man, what I did like whatever time ago. ew,
Yes.
I need to make it better.
So
But I think like that's a lot of things in life, right?
yeah, for sure. For sure. You're constantly trying to improve and change. I really enjoyed on your Discord seeing you. I think you posted a while ago a bunch of like your old art from like when you were like 15 or 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is hilarious. This is still 10 times better than anything I can make.
I went home and I found like my old sketchbooks, and
Art-
I was like,
Art is so interesting, man. Like what do you think like over the years is like, how do you, cause like I've seen your stuff. Like I popped into that one stream where you did all of those pictures, and there's some incredibly talented art in there. But it's
"Aw,
like,
thank you."
it looks so different than what you were doing. Like how do you improve? Is it just practice? Like what is it? How do you
There-
get better? I can barely draw a circle. How do I do it?
You know the saying that 10 years of doing something makes you
Yes.
an expert?
Yes. Have you done 10,000 hours, you think?
As a child, I have always been obsessed with drawing and making my own characters.
Amazing.
And like making my own comics, and like I was obsessed.
That's
it was
awesome.
like the thing, it was like my activity. Like if I wanted to do anything, I could do that for hours.
That's amazing.
Like all day. So, and you do it for every day. And then you just get better. Like you just get better.
That's so awesome, dude. That's so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Art is awesome.
I feel like that goes with even like with streaming, because I was looking at my stuff like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I had someone like show me, like they did this thing where they showed a random clip whenever they shouted someone out, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was one from 3 years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is so bad.
This is bad. That's amazing.
But yeah, I really truly think it's just repetition and practice.
That's great. Yeah, dude, you got some cool stuff going on. Some cool art going on.
Thank you.
So another thing that I ask is that streamers prepare something that they can teach me.
Yes.
To make me better. So what have you prepared to make me smarter or better at streaming?
Well, I was giving you a whole lesson earlier.
Yes, you did.
What do you use as a camera?
So you did give me the little insight on the camera settings, but I recently just updated it. I got the Logitech Brio 4K camera. So it's pretty good, I think.
So you got a nicer camera than me.
Yeah, and I still don't look half as good. But do you know what I really think it is? I think it's because I use a green screen. There's a lot of fuzziness around my edges. So I think when I move into a new area, which is hopefully soon, and I use like an actual, like not a green screen, and I have it set up and have good things, I'm thinking that it will be able to better capture, because I'm essentially putting a filter over everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's probably it then. Because like, yeah, once you get your new space, you'll have your 4 light, and then you have like even though it's not a lot, I have my little like color changing light there.
Yep.
And it works. It works. I literally had to YouTube everything. Like even my audio quality for like my mic, specifically the mic that I had.
That's amazing.
I was like, okay, what is the best audio quality? Because like I looked back into one of my old VODs. I was just like, I sound like trash.
Yeah.
I sound like I would say audio is probably the most important thing.
My viewers know me as I have horribly loud, ear-piercing, ear-destroying audio. And it's part of, like, I don't know, I like it sometimes. But at the same time, I listen to some of my clips and I'm like, oh, gosh, I'm like an 8-year-old squeaker.
So I do tons of research because I just want to make things like nice. I'm also a very loud person. Like I'll scream into the mic and people are like, my ears. I'm like, I'm sorry. I try to put the settings and stuff. So if it happens because I'm loud. But yeah, I truly had to just sit down and be like, what is the best thing?
That's amazing. Sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you have to. So for those of you who are listening, pre-stream, Ala was showing me how she sets up her camera and gets all her settings right, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I should have just done this, clicked on this one thing and explored it 8 months ago.
Yeah, but another thing that helped me, I guess, myself as a streamer was just setting up a consistent schedule, because I feel like before I would just like willy-nilly I'll stream whenever I want. But now, ever since I'm just like, nope, these are the days that you're gonna stream this time, and this time. It has just become part of my routine.
Yep.
And like whenever I don't do it, I'm like, I feel weird.
Dude.
I feel weird because it just like becomes such a normal like
I took off for
task.
Thanksgiving, and it was like I was like I couldn't. I was like, I just can't do this, man. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
so for the first year of streaming, it was really tough for me. So the first year, I think we're almost in year 3 of me streaming.
Wow.
Year 1, I streamed 7 days a week, 5.5 to 7 hours a
My
night.
God.
Yeah, yep.
How did you do that?
I, with 2 kids. Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah, I streamed, and then finally my wife is like, "I need you to take a day off. Like,
Yeah.
I need some time for us." And
Mm-hmm.
so Wednesdays became my night off. And in the beginning, I was like, "I can't do this. I need to be there. I need to be streaming. I'm gonna lose
No.
everything."
Yeah, no, like even with me, I was just like, okay, how many days should I do? Because I knew like it's weird, like sometimes I'm like, I feel like streaming today. I'm like, no, Alana, just give yourself a breather.
Yeah.
Give yourself a breather, because you know what comes with breathers? Stories.
Yeah.
Experiences of that you could bring into the viewers and who's watching your community, you know?
Yeah.
They want to know like what your day's about. And like you can say, oh yeah, that day I went out to this thing, and it's just like
Yep. That's
Yep.
brilliant. I never even thought of
Mhm.
it that way. Yeah.
I literally was just like, Alana, just like take a break. Like even though I want to be like there every day or whatever, just live your life too, but then you can also come back. They'll
It-
always be there.
It was so easy that first year because of COVID. Just to
Oh, yeah.
I started, I think, June after the
Mhm.
shutdown. So 2 months after the shutdown. The first 2 months I did virtual DJing, like at these virtual
Cool.
bars, and it was really fun. But all these like 40-year-old moms would be like drinking wine in their kitchens and like hitting on me on like stream. And Mrs.
Oh,
Rado
no.
she did not like it at all.
Yeah.
And then
didn't-
and then we moved to Twitch, and then everyone is like, "Boo, you suck," and so Mrs. Ra's like, "I can deal with this."
yeah.
So no, but then I was streaming on Twitch, and then we
Mhm.
built a community here, and it's been great. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, oh man, yeah, it's been great. But so I did some research on you. I dug in around your Discord, and I tried to look into your socials. And the common theme that I've noticed, all 4 weeks that we've had people here is all of these other streamers have a pretty strong presence on at least one other platform, and that platform is usually TikTok. And I am garbanzo beans at posting non-Twitch content on TikTok. So my question for you is, what is the secret sauce? What is the way to success?
I like the memes.
Yeah.
It's something about the Gen Z memes that make no sense.
Yeah.
Like to me, I think that's it. Like the weird sounds and the weird sounds, like the clips of sounds and stuff. Like, have you heard of like the SpongeBob Patrick?
What? Okay,
It's
I
literally-
try to watch like an hour a day at least of TikTok to stay on top of trends, but I don't know this.
You start getting okay. So you start getting into this hole of like weird TikToks, right? And then once you start getting into that hole of weird TikTok, you're like, okay, this is gonna be the good stuff right here.
Yeah.
And then you take the like what is a weird sound, and then you're just like make something funny of it.
Yeah.
People eat that up.
Dude.
However, I do want to try to be more like incorporate like, oh yeah, I stream into my TikTok too, but it's so hard for me whenever like I'm like the opposite. Like I've been doing like
TikTok.
this other stuff.
Yeah.
And like trying to transition to like maybe I should mix in stuff too. It's hard
So
because like people there is an algorithm.
Yeah.
People go to
Yeah.
you for you.
Which is weird
So-
because like I don't ever go to the people that I follow. I usually am always just on my For You page. But I've recently started favoriting sounds. And I'm thinking I'm going to like some of those meme like sounds that you're talking about. I'd like to start trying to incorporate them into my clips at first, because I honestly I have no time to sit around and freaking savage dance until I get it right, like or do like even just some of the trends that are out there. I'm like, these seem so time consuming that I just don't have. So I'm thinking about incorporating some like memes into like my clips to begin
Like-
with, like to hybridize it, kind of.
For example, the you kind of smell like a baka,
Like a
Aaron Yeager.
baka. It's so good.
That literally blew up
yeah.
on TikTok. It's from Smule. It's from this random karaoke app.
Yeah.
Like it had no relationship
It's
at all.
so wild. TikTok is in like it feels like the Wild West, man. But I guess TikTok has deemed me as somewhat of a consistent content creator because they started trying to sell me like ads. Like they're like, pay us and we'll get you more views. And I'm
Yeah,
like, this is pay to win.
Don't
this.
do that.
It's like
Don't
those
do
bots on Instagram that are like promote here and like you have there's no real growth out of this. So yeah, I haven't done it and I don't plan on doing it. But do you know how long it took as just a general male downloading TikTok to get out of Thought Talk? You know, I literally opened the app and it's like,
You know
how hard I had.
You can hold and press it and say "Do not see" or not
What?
interested.
What?
I'm teaching you everything.
What? No. What?
You can say
No.
content.
Sorry, I just got screamed at. I did see it,
Okay.
Destroyer. Did you hear it?
I heard it too.
It didn't get you though?
No.
Okay, good. I saw it coming. Okay. So, but I didn't know that. My mind is literally blown. So wait. I have to check this real quick. Okay. So I can open TikTok.
Hold on. Let me get my. Oh wait, no. Just
Okay,
yeah.
so-
You do it. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
It's fine.
So here's a TikTok, and I just not interested. How did I not know this? What? Hide videos from this user.
If you find a TikTok that you don't like and you don't want to see that, you can make your For You page literally for you.
Bro, I literally, do you know what I did? It used to be like thought, and then it'd be like anime, and I'd be like, and then I'd heart it, and then I'd leave it on like for like 2 minutes. I'd be like,
Oh.
and I'd like send it to my friends all the time.
Yes.
And I'd be like,
oh, like what you're doing is right. You can you can comment, you can share to the friends,
Yeah.
and that will start like rolling like the stuff you like.
Oh
but
my
the
gosh.
not interested stuff works too. You're welcome.
my mind has been blown.
Another sneaky thing that you could do is like if you find a sound that you like think is random, just take it, put it into your video, but you can turn the sound off.
Yeah.
People do that. I don't really
I tried
I'm not a
it.
fan
I
of
didn't.
it.
I tried it with a couple things, and I didn't really get too much success out of it. So
Okay.
I gotta try to. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. TikTok is crazy. You've taught me a ton. I feel like I'm ready to
That's
go make
good.
content now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we're here to showcase you today, obviously. But you content creation it seems to be in your family.
Yes,
you-
it is.
We talked about your sister earlier, and I was going through the stuff, and I kept seeing Selena Killa. I was like, who the heck is this?
Yep.
Is this some anime girl? Like, what is this thing? And then I click
No.
on her, and people are like, she looks like her. I'm like, I guess she does look like her. Holy crap, this chick has like 3 million followers. And then you posted like a Thanksgiving TikTok of you guys doing some kind of dance. I was like, what? I was like,
She's my sister.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
younger sister.
you're the
But she
older
is my
sister.
sister.
Oh
I am
my
the older
gosh.
sister.
So your sister has like an insane amount of views.
Yes.
Do you ever try to poach
Yeah.
viewers?
Huh?
Come on, how can we do this? How can we get all of her views? Let's go.
I don't know.
How can we poach her views? You have to.
Her-
Do you know what would be hilarious? You don't live together. It'd be so great if you guys like
No.
lived together, and what you did was like you stole each other's phone and made TikToks on each other's phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's so funny because she's also like the polar opposite of me.
Yeah, I kind of
Like, you
got
saw
that
her, she
vibe
was,
from
like,
some.
She had orange hair, had this like
Yeah.
punk rock style, like
Yeah.
super opposite of me. But
It's
I love
so
her
funny.
so much. Yeah, she actually blew up because for a summer we have family in Japan.
Yeah. So you
So
went
she
to
wanted
Japan.
to. Yeah, she wanted to experience living in Japan for a little bit, so
Oh
she
my
went there
gosh.
for a few months, and she started making TikToks there.
Oh,
And so
Japan
at the
talk.
time-
So she just did all the
Yes.
aesthetically pleasing stuff.
Yes, at the time, it's just like, oh, travel.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, she's in Japan. But when she came back to the city,
Does
she's
she
like,
speak
oh, crap.
fluently?
We both pretty much speak pretty conversationally. It's hard whenever we don't have like other people to talk with
Yeah.
in the States, but
Yeah.
we understand it and can speak it. I can read and write a little bit of it.
You know a lot of
so.
kanji?
I know some. I know the basic kanji. I
Okay.
wouldn't say I'm the best.
Kanji seems so difficult to me. It's so daunting. I
Yes.
want to try to learn the radicals first.
Yes, that's a very, very good start.
Okay. I'm on the
But-
right start.
Yeah, so Selena, she like was like, what should I do? And then she just started doing like her own thing.
Yeah.
And she became the e-boy king at some point,
my
even though she was a
gosh.
girl. Like people ate that up. Now I think now she does a lot of like her thing is like she likes doing different clown looks, like clown makeup. Like
Interesting.
she's always doing different things.
Yeah.
She's always just like
That's how I feel
I'm
like I
bored,
am.
Next thing.
That's how I feel like
Yeah.
I am. It's tough sometimes.
But her focus isn't TikTok. She's
Yes.
making music.
She's a music maker. She makes them beats.
Mm-hmm.
I got to try to get you hooked up with my producer because
Right.
he makes good music, as you can tell.
Yeah,
he makes some
yeah.
pretty good beats. So we'll have to try to work that out off stream. But yeah. So your social medias, it seems like your Instagram, your TikTok, and your Twitch are three diverging paths. What's the deal here? Why don't we converge them all into one? Let's go. Come on, let's blow you up.
I know. It's just like I've always on Instagram, I just never know like what to post. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, picture of I'm just not like that person.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
even though like I know like okay, I should just post a picture
Well,
of myself. Like, what's gonna like
I feel
I'm
like
just
I
not used to
totally
it.
relate to you because like I almost feel like I have to like fake myself on Instagram. Like I have to like
yeah.
I like cuz I'm like I'm not a no one wants to see what I ate for breakfast. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like I have to like go out of my way to be like, okay, I need to put something on Instagram. I need to post
Mm-hmm.
a clip. I need to interact with the comments. I have to
Mm-hmm.
respond to like I have to put myself out there. It's just not me.
Yeah.
Like I'm more than willing to sit down and have conversations like this, talk to people,
Yes,
interact with
yes.
people. But like I've always just felt like Instagram in specific, like it's just like it's such like an attention thing. It's like
It
you just
is,
need
but
attention.
People like it. People like saying like, "Oh, it's like yes, get it! Like
Yeah.
you're looking good," you know? Like
I'm living
"Oh,
my
that looks
best
like
life."
fun," you know? Like people like saying that stuff too. So like it's just like it's a give and take.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at it because I've never been the type to post on Instagram.
Yeah.
The only like I have a whole bunch of art on there because I did a Inktober like drawing challenge
Oh,
for
cool.
October.
Yeah.
So I literally forced myself to do it because I've always wanted to finish one and I've never been able to finish one.
I hear it's difficult.
It's difficult. I was
you
even
ha-
a little
you-
late.
You
but I
have to
still
like
finished it.
you have to like follow the prompts. It's
Yes.
not like whatever you want.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to follow the prompts, but it'll give you like one word and you follow the prompts. So that's why I have a whole bunch of art on there. But
Yeah.
like I'm thinking like no, I should just post. You know.
Would you ever sell your art?
Oh, for sure. I've been asked for commissions like
Do you
several
do them?
times. Not now. I need to make. I
Why?
need to make this sheet.
Why not?
I just haven't had the time to make to prepare it. So that's why I'm taking some time. So I can just make everything and actually do it. Because I know people have asked me for emotes. People
Yeah,
have
yeah,
asked
yeah.
me for like Twitch graphics, and people
Yeah.
have asked me for literally like, can you just draw my D&D character? Like they've asked me so much, and I'm just like, yes, I'll do it. But to me, I'm just like, I guess I'm a perfectionist a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want everything to be prepared and like easy and like do my research
Yeah.
because I've never done like official commissions before.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want to make sure I have it on the dot.
Well, listen.
I think I'm the same way with like the Twitch stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I told you about like I YouTube everything. Like I just want to make sure I have it down.
You got your
before-
ducks in a row.
Yeah.
We'll have
yeah.
to get you in touch with Lime Pup. He's my graphic
Okay.
designer. He for many years he did Fiverr commissions and he worked for a couple clothing brands and did
Cool.
and did designs for clothing brands and speak of the devil. Lime Pup.
Hello.
Oh no.
Hello. We
Yes.
are speaking about you.
Yes. Ala is trying to get into commissions, so we
Yeah.
definitely want to We'll get you hooked up so you can answer some questions. I called him the other day about some commission questions that I had. So he doesn't always answer, but he'll get in touch with you eventually. We'll get him. We'll
Cool.
get him there.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so I actually have a viewer question now, and this one viewer question really struck me. He said, I feel like there's a really good story behind this question. Okay, so after shutting down that short king, have you ever dated any other short kings or shut them down too? So,
Oh
what?
my god.
How? First of all,
my god.
I know your stream says you have like 6'10" energy, but I'm just going purely off stereotypes that of your ethnicity. I'm assuming that you're not a very tall individual. Our last
I'm
guest,
of average height.
our last individual
I'm
was
of average
6'3". She was taller than me. I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'5".
That is incredible. So, I can't imagine. I mean, a guy being shorter than you to date must have been real short.
I'm actually 5'4", 5'3", and 0.75.
5'3.75". You're just barely taller.
I round up to 5'4".
You're just barely taller than Lime Pup, so you're good. He's a
Yes.
short king. So, so what is
Okay, I got into the story. Okay, I'll explain
Yes.
the story. See, there's short queens and kings in here too.
Short
it's fine.
kings?
Um,
Yeah.
I was a sophomore, right?
Okay, this is high school?
Yes, this is high school.
Okay.
I was a junior. Sorry, not a sophomore. I was a junior.
You were junior.
I was friends with this guy,
Uh-huh.
and I was just completely platonically friends with him.
You had friend zoned him in your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, and
Yes.
and we went. I had a lot of fun with him because I have always been like a gym rat. Like I love going to the gym. Working out is like my thing. Yeah, basically. And so he liked going to the gym too. So we would go to the gym together and we'd hang out.
That's
at the gym,
dangerous
like-
territory. That's dangerous territory there.
Me not being too. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But he
He was like,
then
hey,
one
little mama, let
point-
me help you with them squats.
at one point, we were just walking and he was just like, I don't really go to these things very much, but it is my prom, first like senior prom. So would you go out with me? And I was just
It
like,
never, no one, every time someone asks
I'll have to
you.
think about it. I'll have to think about it. And I said that out of shame.
You
Because
didn't just shut
he
him
was
down.
the same height as me. He was the same height as me.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like,
You
if I
can't
wore
wear heels.
If I wore heels, I'd be taller than
Oh no! But
It
you
was
would look
sad.
like his
This is
Amazon
my
goddess. You would look like his
Yes.
Amazon goddess. Though.
Okay, yes, I was. This was young me. Okay, this was high school.
You
me.
weren't all. It wasn't all there. And none of us are all there in high school.
I did date another guy that was like 5'6", 5'7" later on.
Okay.
Like more recently, did it work out? No, but I gave him a chance because it's not about the height. It's about the personality.
I think it's about the height. Okay, so wait.
But I did give
So now-
someone else. I do give people chances. I don't discriminate against height anymore. Okay.
What I'm getting, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm really hearing is that you're not really interested in anyone who's shorter than 6 foot.
No, I've dated plenty of men that were under 6 foot.
Okay.
Like, what if I had like a
so
I had
short
a
kings-
very long relationship with someone that
Okay.
was under 6 foot.
Yeah. So,
So
in all honesty, my wife is the same height as me. When she wears heels, I feel like I'm dating a supermodel. Says Lime Pup, which is
I love
definitely
it.
understandable. But
Yes.
so I guess we want to get this clear for your community. The short kings have a chance.
Short kings will always have a chance.
Always have a chance. There you go.
Mhm.
You heard it here first. Okay. With that, we're gonna transition over. We're gonna transition over to this other screen here. We are gonna do our middle of the game activity here.
Oh
And-
my gosh.
And this is I asked Ala-chan to prepare 3 clips of mine, and I have prepared 3 clips of hers that we want to know more about each other about.
Okay.
Each other about more about
Yes.
each other. So with that, let's see if we can get this.
I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first.
Okay, you can DM me your first one. I'm gonna play my first one.
Oh, you're gonna play.
I'm gonna play mine first, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Do you want to go first? We can go.
No. You go. You go first. You go first.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's take this. Okay, let's get this right here in a second. Okay, here it is. This is called Alana Needs to Hydrate. And we're just going to listen to this and then hopefully get some more info about this.
The art in this game is always bonk. It's so good. Like, look at Zagreus. Like, himself is worthy of, like, things.
Things.
Bonk.
In this game, there are a lot of like you did so with Urbosa,
like you did with Sidon.
Art in this game is always
There are some characters that are attractive. The Hades, like look up the Hades art, and you will understand.
Okay, let's see.
Even the females, just look it up. Like
let's
you,
see.
like.
And for those of you who don't know, that was a horny bonk.
Yes.
There was time to douse her in some water because she was having impure thoughts about Hades here.
That's not Hades.
That's not Hades. Yikes. About
it's
Hades
Zagreus.
Here. My man is a thick cut of beef right here.
But more importantly, it's all about Thanatos.
Thanatos?
Yes.
Thanatos?
It's no. Look at this king.
Okay, this
look
is the
at
guy.
him.
Okay, we got the old 80s, middle part spider look. Big sword. Is that a
look
nipple
at him.
I see? Oh, yikes.
Am I wrong?
Oh,
am I wrong?
What is happening here? The internet. Why? Okay, we've got Happy Thanatos. Okay. Oh, this is
clearly.
Okay.
People are obsessed with him.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
He okay, in this game you can romance, and this guy
You can?
Ew. Yes.
I'm learning all kinds of things about this game.
Can,
I thought this was just a hack and slash.
You had 3 options for if you build, like you have to give them items to like build your relationship with them. There's 3 options. One of them is Thanatos, one is Medusa, and the third one
is he a playable character?
Medusa? Xanatos?
Yeah.
Or Thanatos? No, he's not. Only Zagreus is. You only play as Zagreus. Dusa is one of them, and then the third one is
This is her?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. No, Dusa's the middle one, and then it's Meg.
What's with her face? Is she a dude?
She's a Gorgon. She's a Gorgon. She's just a floating head, as far as I know.
Because it's like over his body. I was so confused.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening? Okay, so
but that's
cool.
like that's one of them that you could choose. She's literally just a floating Gorgon head.
Okay, so some people have given her a body.
Yes.
But she likes pats.
Yes. She's like the pure choice.
Ah, okay.
Because she's very like, she has a crush
Gorgons
on
need
him
love
from the
too.
beginning.
Okay.
Yes.
She's the classic anime girl.
Yes, she is.
Who is
the
this
classic
one? Who's this one?
That's Megara. That's Meg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. Okay.
So,
that's cool. Meg is cool.
So that's where we enjoy the characters in the games occasionally, okay?
Okay. Do you want to do all 3 of yours and then all 3 of mine, or do you want to do back and forth? Let's do back and forth.
Maybe back and forth,
okay.
yeah.
So let's see if we can open up. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is a good clip right here. This is a good clip.
Up slightly, just enough to see.
I hope that I have a nice butt.
Okay, starting from left to right.
Okay. And this is Lime Pup you hear, by the way. Okay. Rating
really?
the bus. Yes.
Line Pup, you're rating the
9.
butts.
He was rating the
So
butts.
speaking of bonks, what is going on here?
Wait, the order changed? Wait, the order changed?
He literally starts with 6.
Oh gosh, someone
And then
really
goes to
wants a
9.
9. Yeah. So we were playing Phasmophobia, if you
Yeah.
don't know, and we were just in the lobby, and this guy joined, and his name is Roman something. So the clip, the middle of the very crescendo of the intro where I'm twerking, so you can't really hear it, but I'm screaming into the mic, screaming behind me, "This is for you, Roman! This is for you!" Because he was just very uncomfortable with everything we were talking about. We were talking about butts, and so I said, "That's it. I'm doing it for you, man. I'm twerking." And he's like, "Don't do it. I'm gonna leave." And I'm like, "You're gonna watch." And he's like, "I'm gonna leave. I'm so uncomfortable. Stop it." And I'm like, "I'm not gonna stop. You're gonna watch." And I forced him to. I don't think he was watching, but he was like very uncomfortable with the butts.
Funny.
And so I said, I don't even remember how we got to the rating of butts, but we were talking about, I think, the character models being thick or not, and then Line Pup said, "We'll figure out who has the best butt," and he just started. That's a really good clip. That's a really good one. I'm very proud of you for that.
Okay.
Okay, here is the next one. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Hold on. That one is already going. Hold on. It's in the wrong thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's take it. And oh gosh. No, we don't want that. We want this.
I'm waiting. Yes.
See if we can open it up in here now. Dang it. Okay, we'll put it over here. Okay, so this is you dressed up as something.
Yes.
And there's a vibe going on here. There's a vibe for sure.
What is one of your favorite songs?
Yes.
My
It's
favorite
dancing
song?
time.
This is loud. How do I change the...
you did not know how to do volume control here.
No. It was so loud. It was so loud at that point.
Yeah. You just
but I
got
was
lost
jamming.
in it.
Yeah, so this is one of my
Jam,
looks
right?
during Halloween week.
Okay.
Because I decided randomly, I'm like, okay, for every stream that I do for the week, I'm gonna dress up.
Okay.
So that was supposed to be like my elf like look.
Uh-huh.
So I had elf ears earlier, but you couldn't see it. And at some point, it was like the end of this. We were just listening to music, and I wanted to show him like, I know this Tokyo remix. It's so good.
Yeah.
And it combines like 2 songs, and I showed them, and I was just like, I couldn't figure out the sound. But then I was like, you know what?
We're just
let's
doing
just get into it. Let's just get into it.
slapped out the
So
guns on us. With the fist pump.
I like to do occasionally, like
Dance
occasional
parties.
dance parties. Yes,
That's amazing.
It is my thing. I love it.
That's amazing. So, I saw somewhere in some clip though that you had mentioned that you didn't cosplay ever before. Was this week the first time you ever cosplayed during that week? I saw you you did something like Papa John or something. No, you did Little Caesar.
Yes.
You didn't-
So we had this whole joke about Little Caesars, and now like I would never eat Little Caesars. Like I'm just like, that is the low of low for pizzas.
Yeah.
I put a community like goal. So if it reached the goal, I would do a Little Caesars mukbang.
Oh my.
That's what I did.
Wait, spaghetti bucket? What is this a thing?
Yes.
No. You ordered a
$7.
spaghetti bucket?
No, it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh
Do not
my
disrespect her sponsor. I'm not sponsored by
Right
Little
now,
Caesars. It's the
$7.99.
meme. It's the meme.
The
I'm
bucket.
sorry.
That sounds horrifying.
Look it up. There's a bucket. It existed at one point. It was a $7.99 spaghetti Little Caesars bucket. I mean, they sponsor her. No, they don't.
No. Oh, the horror.
Isn't that disgusting?
It's straight. this isn't even Little Caesars, but this
And they're
spaghetti
saying they're
thing.
non-spawn and not sponsored. Not.
Little Caesars is not good pizza.
Dude, I was so sick after the after the stream. I was so sick. But I did it. I did it. I
She
did
eats
it
this
for the
every
stream.
night. She says it's disgusting, but she eats this every night. Nice. Getting the exposed. Getting
No,
exposed.
no. Why did you take the sponsorship? Alana loved the pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I did say it wasn't bad.
She
Like
probably
I ate
dipped
it
her
and I
toes
said
in it.
did you really need the money? No, I wasn't
Jeez.
paying.
If you really
But
needed
yes.
the money, you could have came to us. You know, we could have helped you out. You didn't need to stoop this low.
It was a really good time. It was really funny. It was really funny. But yeah, I guess like I've never gone full blown out cosplay.
Yeah.
Like I'd call that like just like, you know,
Throwing a wig
costume.
and some makeup on.
Yeah, that's just me like, you know, if I want to do cosplay, I want to go all out.
Who do you want to
Like,
cosplay?
you know, make I've always wanted to do Chun-Li.
Oh,
I,
that's a good one.
I've always
what
just
the-
because I am a like gym rat. I feel like I
Chun-Li is a good one.
would love it. Yes.
It's one of our guys that plays a lot of Smash with us, Milk Dad. I think it was his first ever crush. was
Really?
Chun-Li. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I mean,
So I think Chun-Li would be cool.
I mean, I don't know how much you really know about Chun-Li. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she really revolutionized video games.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Yeah.
is like one of the first female fighters. I think she is the
Exactly.
first female fighter.
Exactly.
She-
She's cool.
Like ever to be put in a video game. I mean, she's
queen.
She revolutionized
queen.
the game for sure.
Mhm.
Definitely an icon.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Chun-Li, great pick.
Yes.
Chun-Li cosplay might just destroy some of your stream, man. They might lose their mind. Looks like they're gonna. Jeez, you thought you had a lot of subs before. Just do that Chun-Li stream. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. You got a clip from me.
Yes. Hold on.
All right.
I think this was right. Like I should have done this the order. Like remember what you said you twerked? I
Yes.
think this is the next one.
Oh my goodness.
Right here, because I did the other one because I saw the writing of the butts, but
Yes.
then I hold on, let me DM you. This is the one where you actually did it, and I
Yes.
was gonna be like, so what's with you and I saw several
Yes. There's a couple of-
twerking clips.
So
This is for you, dude.
I am I'm not shy about I am very confident in my body. I'm confident. And yeah, I twerk like I'm white, you know? So I figure why not? If anything's going to get me famous, I'm hoping this does get me famous. But
Hold
right
on.
now.
I wanted to force my twerking on this poor
Now,
individual.
make sure you look, okay?
I don't
We're doing
really.
this for you. You got
Mrs.
it,
Rada
Roman?
does not approve of the
gonna leave.
twerking.
It's
He's
definitely
a-
make a
I don't
clip.
want to watch.
Oh man, my donk looks thick, baby.
It's a little.
Oh,
See?
Mrs. Rado is like struggling to control herself right now. I know it.
Now, make sure you look, okay?
Make sure you
I'm
look
doing this for
okay.
You. You got it,
Doing it
Roman?
for you.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna leave.
goodness.
I mean,
Somebody make a clip.
I don't.
Yeah.
I do not
this
have
just
a
random. Like, do you have like
so
a?
I think this all started like probably like 3 or 4 months into my streaming. I got raided by some guy and they were like, twerk for us, twerk and we'll sub, twerk and we'll follow. And I was like, done, bet, get up on the thing. And I'm like, bah, blow my back out, baby. And I got a couple subs and some follows.
Ate
and
it up, yeah.
I was like, that's it, man. I will never not twerk for subs. So if anyone out there is willing, I've been twerking since college. Yeah. So funny story. You probably high school. Yeah. I'm wild, yo. I'm wild. So funny story. This is an exclusive Rado pre-streaming story, pre-anything story.
Yes.
This is pre-dating Mrs. Rado story. You
Let's
can't
go.
look away for some reason. So I started DJing when I was in college. I picked up some software and a board, and I said, this is easy money. No problem.
Yeah.
We got this. We're going to kill it. So I started DJing, and I was good at it. I was trash at it, but I was good. You know,
Yeah, okay.
I was trash back then for what I can do now, but I was good back then for what I was going up against. And so I started. They had these DJ competitions at our college, and I went in and I won one. And they had me DJ Christmas Tradition, and we were going to a very fancy, very well-respected establishment for Christmas Tradition.
Stop.
And this was back in the early 2010s when LMFAO was big.
Oh
big,
my
big.
god.
And a certain music video had come out that winter for LMFAO, a very popular music video. I'm not sure if you know about it, but it's for the song Sexy and I Know It.
Yep.
And so
goodness.
they do something very specific in this music video about how very shortly through. Okay, we'll just take a look real quick. We'll mute it, you know. So, but they do something very famous in this music video.
Wiggle.
Wiggle.
Right.
So let's just take a look here. So we've got normal looking dudes here in pants, right? And then at some point, let's see. Yeah.
It's
so
the gold.
So they're doing their thing.
Yep.
Sexy and I Know It. Okay, and so this is what I see. Not me. Mrs. Riddle also dressed up as LMFAO in college. Okay.
Yep.
There it is. It's a horror. So
I forgot that.
So listen.
I remember it, but
So
I forgot how bad it was. Oh my god.
I'm a freshman in college. And
Stop.
I'm doing DJing with a buddy of mine, and we say, this is
Oh my
it.
God.
This is where we peak,
Oh
baby.
my
We're going to
God.
get up on stage in front of the entire school, and we're going to play this song. And we stood on the table with pants. We stood on the table, and everyone was like, the people were like, don't do it. This is a super nice place, like a really, really nice place. And we just ripped our pants off right there, and we did the wiggle and all of it. We did it all on stage, and people were like, losing their minds, bro. They were losing their minds.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, so the worst part about this was that we did our DJing, and we were like and then we decided we were gonna walk around for the rest of the night in our Speedos. And so there's waiters with hors d'oeuvres, and we're just in literal Speedos and tank tops. Like just taking fancy hors d'oeuvres, dancing on seniors, trying to do, being freshmen, you know? I mean, it was. And then the even better part is that the school was never invited back after that year. Never invited back again. I think they were probably specifically told, like, you're not welcome back. Like, you had some indecent exposure at this event.
Sorry, a friend.
This was
came and
Line Pup.
visited.
This was at our college. We literally could never come back to that very,
That's
very
insane.
fancy establishment. So that's kind of the origin story of the twerking, and I haven't looked back, and I don't think I ever will. You know?
I love it.
I've done
love it.
much worse things for much less, so why not twerk? Oh!
Why not?
Okay, so we've got another clip for you.
Yes.
Okay, this is my third and final clip that I have of yours.
Okay, let's see it.
I am excited for this one, I think. Oh, this is good.
Watch too.
This is a good
Let's
one, I
see.
think. So, do you know about this clip? She's about drive,
yes.
she's about power, and some confusion.
Yes. Oh
So-
my goodness.
If you haven't forgotten, I'm the captain here.
This is very intense.
I'm the captain. I wish my sound alerts worked.
Okay, so this is
You haven't.
Allah is a little intense here.
I'm the captain here.
I'm the captain.
So that's in reference
the
of the
captain.
meme.
I wish my
Like-
sound alerts worked.
So-
You've seen the movie, like, I am the captain. I'm the captain now,
I'm
right?
the captain. It's
Yes.
they're the pirates,
So
the
that's
Somali
me.
pirates.
Yes.
Oh.
So that was that. But it's about drive. It's about power.
Yeah.
It's just. Have you heard it?
I'm about drive, about power.
Yeah.
We take what is ours. We devour. Yeah, The Rock.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We
devour.
devour.
Yeah.
Put in the work. Put in the hours. We take what's
It's
ours.
So you just kind of combine the two?
Yeah. So whenever since it is a meme, we say they liked saying it's about drive. It's about power a lot.
Oh my god.
So they love combining
That's
things.
amazing.
They love it. So it was me, and then I just got confused because sometimes my sound alerts don't work, and I'm just like, I'm confused. But
Yeah.
I try to be intense, but sometimes it does not play out that way.
It was a very. I know you were trying to be intimidating, but I couldn't help but just laugh. It was so funny to me. Oh my gosh, it was good. Okay, I believe you have one final clip from me.
Yes.
And then we can move on here.
So many questions with this one.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I have no idea what I'm about to say.
So many. I'm sending it to you right now. This one.
Oh, baby! You chose a great clip! Ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad! Let's go! Let's go! Those of you who know, this might be my proudest moment. This might be my proudest streaming moment of all time.
I laughed so hard.
Bro, hold on. I gotta get a sombrero real quick.
Okay. You guys, this clip, you have to watch it.
I love this. Is literally this might be my proudest streaming moment in the 2 years that I've streamed.
I was just like-
Goldilocks. Guys, I need new underwear. I need new underwear. All my underwear is ripping.
Wait, breathe.
I need new underwear.
I'm literally ripping my underwear off my body right now, like as we speak.
Can I-
Yes, again.
Do you dry it on too high a heat? Is it crumbling?
I just ripped my underwear off my body. I think the underwear is still over there in a box. Let me see if I can get it real quick.
Why no new underwear? Why keep old underwear to the point that it's going to rip off? And you literally ripped it. You went.
There's more to that. After that, I ripped the other half of it off, and I get the rest of it
my
off.
goodness.
So, I'll tell you what. Getting old sucks.
Yes.
I have been. I don't go out and buy clothes like every year. Like I still I have some clothes that I've had for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so. I don't want to sound gross. I've had some underwear for a few years.
Yeah,
I
but-
wash my
and,
underwear.
Like you wash it,
I don't
it's
crap my
fine,
pants.
you know.
It's not like there's like the irreparable damage to my underwear. So
Mm-hmm.
you wash them and you reuse them and.
Were those your lucky pair? Like
No. But I had these for a long time,
Mhm.
and they started to. I'm very. you saw me twerking. I'm limber.
Yeah.
I move.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
think the curse of time is not as gentle on my clothes as it is on me, and I started ripping, and so you got some stuff that's kind of falling out, and so it's like at some point you got to be like, all right, it's time to call these things, and I just
Yeah.
was sitting there, and like it might have been a little bit drafty, and I could feel the draft coming in. I was whoo. So I said, this is it. It's time. We're getting rid of these underwear now. And they
On stream.
and they just happened to be on my body. So I said, it's time. And I just ripped them off.
When the time
When the-
comes,
when
it comes.
when that time comes, you just know that it's time to get rid of the underwear.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean,
What a moment.
yeah. I thought it was going to be a skit or something where he rips off some layers, but no. I literally went straight for it. I did rip a second pair off somewhere.
Oh
but
my goodness.
I do plan on ripping a couple more pairs. I try to keep them.
Oh, minimum.
I'm not and here's the issue. It's not just my underwear. I'm having trouble with the crotches of my regular. I'm getting older, and so like I'm getting rips in my jeans, and like I'm like, what am I doing?
Someone in this chat, get this man some new
I
jeans,
need
okay?
some pants. I need some new underwear, and new pants right now. I'm not even wearing underwear right now. I'm just wearing gym shorts.
Beautiful.
Because we're doing wash, but I'm literally, it's the worst, man. Big old crotch rips. And so I just want to I will literally probably, I ripped a pair of jeans off my body too at one point on stream because there was a big hole in them. But Sombrerbros underwear. Yeah.
I did not say
When the time comes, he comes. Oh gosh.
I said it comes.
Just a little bit out of context, but that's how it is. Okay, let's go back to this. New sub goal. Rado underwear. I need them.
I need them.
I need them.
Rado pants.
All right, we have a couple of little things to do here, and then actually, you have your iPad handy, right?
Yes, I do.
You're gonna need that.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's talk about so you made a point to talk about you're half white, half Japanese, and you incorporate a lot of Japanese into your streams,
Yes.
with your hajimashite and
Yes.
your konnichiwas and your
Yes.
baka,
Yes.
Is this purely to appease anime fans or a little bit deeper? Are you trying to stay in, keep the...
Whenever I say hajime mashite, I really truly mean it. Whenever I say arigatou gozaimasu, I truly mean it because it is part of my culture. Like the bakas are maybe a little touch there. Like I don't say that, but I truly like as a Japanese, like half Japanese person, like I want to share. I feel like that is a part of me, so I give that
it's
to
great.
the people.
That's awesome.
But definitely the Mimi stuff
it's good.
It's definitely
it's
for the
fun.
viewers.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it's fun because I don't mind it,
Yeah,
I
so
definitely
cool.
don't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the anime and all that.
So we can't talk about Japan and your Japanese origins without talking about anime. So let's talk some anime. Okay, I have failed to find too many people who can rival me in knowledge of anime or at least passion for talking about it. So let's hear about some of your favorite animes.
I have a lot.
Okay.
I have a lot, and it really depends on the type of anime.
Okay.
Right? Favorite isekai? It's not reborn.
Okay.
It's not reborn. It's not reborn. Rise of the Shield Hero.
Rise of the Shield Hero is so underrated, dude. It's so good. Oh
it is so good. The build,
the betrayal,
of his character,
the betrayal.
the
It's so good.
literally the best. My favorite isekai.
Yes. So
My favorite isekai.
so good. There's a lot of good isekais out there, and there are a lot of trash isekais out
Yes, there are.
there. But Rising of the Shield Hero is like a diamond in the rough, man. It's so good, man.
If you guys have not seen it, you guys
There's only one
should
season,
watch it.
25 episodes. Rising of the Shield Hero. He'll be your new favorite hero. Konosuba, not my favorite.
I have not watched it.
That's
a
fine.
lot of people reference it to me, but I have not watched it.
I've
watched.
I also do love Slime though.
Yes, Slime. I was about to say. I watched Slime, and I really loved Slime.
Slime is really good.
And there's been a lot of other ones that try to mimic Slime style, but I like Slime.
So the three isekais I like are, Rising of the Shield Hero, Slime, and
yes,
a new one called Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei. I don't think I've heard of that
and
one.
the English is reincarnated, the jobless reincarnation.
The jobless reincarnation.
Yes.
Huh.
It's
Interesting.
it's
This
very
looks good.
He's he's a 34-year-old killed, reborn
Yes.
in but it goes from his birth. So it goes from his birth up until
this is something I would eat up.
There's some
definitely something.
There are
that
some
looks like I
really
would
good
love.
references. It does some things that normal animes don't do, right? It actually touches on some things that normal animes don't ever touch on. As far as him being in another world and him having parents. Like there's some really funny scenes where he's got parents, they're together. And so there are scenes where he's like practicing magic and like he's in like it's like they're not in a modern house. There's not like the walls are thin, and so he's like practicing magic and his parents are in the other room,
I love
having
it.
a good time, and he could just like hear it in the background, and it's like, wait, what is that like? And he's just like narrating over it, like it's like nothing is going on.
Oh my God.
It's so hilarious. It's
Another comical isekai I like is Devil is a Part-Timer.
I watched a little bit of it. I wasn't. Some of those slower life of style ones are hard for me to get into.
Okay, see, I love slice of life. I'm very much like you like the girly anime. I do have my section of like what is top tier girl life slice of life or anime,
I'm starting to
right?
get it more into it. Like Bunny Girl Senpai was really good.
I haven't watched that one yet,
it's-
but I know of it.
It's like slice of life. I'm also watching now. I like to watch the new ones as they come out. So there's a new one called Kicked from the Hero's Party. I lead a quiet life in the countryside. It's more of like a love story about this guy he's kicked from the hero's party, like the main hero of the world, and he wants to have an apothecary, and he falls in love with this girl that wants to leave behind the heroing life as well. And so, it's there's only about 8 episodes out right now, but it's a good one. But I'm slowly getting into them because Mrs. Rado, I try to get Mrs. Rado to watch animes. We've watched Naruto, and I've got her into Hunter x Hunter, but
Hunter x Hunter, very good, yes.
She tends to like the more slower ones, in the love stories. So
Yes, if she needs any recommendations, I'll give them really quick. Kami-sama Kiss. Another one is Kimi no Todoroki. Which is From Me to You. Is really good.
From Me to You.
Another one is oh shoot.
From Me to You, I've heard about. I think
it's pretty much like the.
What's there? I want to watch the one where it's the deaf boy or the deaf girl. What is it? Is it
That's a Netflix movie?
In your name?
Netflix movie. It's called Silent Voice.
I hear it's really good.
Watch it, please.
Yeah, I hear it's really good.
Please watch it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is very, very good.
Yeah.
If you want an intense, more realistic anime like drama, Japan Sinks is really good.
So have you seen? No, go.
Same animation style as Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, Violet Evergarden. Mrs. Rado cried like a baby through that one.
I love Violet Evergarden.
Very good.
Yes.
It's very good. You know what is crept into my top 5 probably of all time? Tokyo Revengers.
Tokyo Revengers. I've heard of that one. I've actually, people have told me to watch this.
It's so good.
Yes,
dude.
People have literally told me
the fight scenes are wicked cool. The story is like, the twists and turns are incredible.
Yes,
have you seen Erased?
Erased. Yes, I have seen Erased.
It's a better version of Erased.
Okay.
It's like Erased, but I think it's done much better.
Okay.
Time travel.
I need to watch then.
Changing timelines. Yeah. It's real good.
Now for some of the mainstream ones.
Yes. Let's hear the big hitters.
I do love Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. The art, I'm going back to the art. Just the art style is so crisp. It's so crisp.
It's very nice. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen also. They're hitting it strong with these ones.
Dude, so good.
Yes.
So good.
Very so good. Waiting in the new coming, you got to go back to Attack on Titan. It's coming out, right?
Yeah.
I loved it from the beginning. It gets a little weird, but I love it.
I don't like Attack on Titan very much.
Really?
I watched the first season. I was like, this is awesome. And then it was like so long for the second season. And I think I watched the second and third season sporadically. And then they were like, the fourth season is the final season. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll watch it. And then they were like, cliffhanger. And I was like, ah! I'm like, I hate this. I literally hate everything about this.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. Someone said FMA Full Metal Alchemist.
Not the original. Not her favorite is not the original. It's Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Yeah.
Which
I mean,
is
it's
far
also
superior.
yes.
Very good.
Fantastic.
I am at episode 956 of One Piece. So, big One Piece watcher.
Congratulations. I actually
Are you at 1,000?
No, I do not catch up with One Piece, unfortunately.
Dude.
But One Piece has a place in my heart because as a kid, I had the One Piece manga and I would draw from, even though everyone says the art is trash.
That's what Mrs. Rado says.
As a kid, I loved the art style of One Piece, and it was just like I would look at the book and I would draw Zoro.
So good.
I had from when it first came out, One Piece, I loved. I have not.
One Piece.
Kept up
The
with
great thing about One Piece, there's so much into it, but I was showing Lime Pup because I know Lime Pup will never watch it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the time for it. I was showing him the key moments, and I was like, it's so freaking good, dude. It's so good. It's probably it's my favorite anime of all time.
Awesome.
My favorite ongoing long anime. My other favorite anime is Code Geass. Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Phenomenal. Yes. Death Note. I read the manga for Death Note. I watched all the movies except for the Netflix rendition one. I refuse to watch that one.
It's so bad. Don't watch it.
I refuse to watch it. I watched
it's a waste of time.
Japanese Life.
Yes, the old one. It came out in like the early 2000s. It's very good.
Yes, that one is good.
So I have a really funny story about that actually. I watched it with my buddy Milk Dad. In his basement on his like Windows 98 PC when like YouTube, and it was in like 8 parts on YouTube. And I remember this was like, I didn't even know what Death Note was. He was just watch this, like he writes the names down, they die, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool.
The live action, Japanese,
the original like live action.
Oh my goodness, I my mom knew that I really loved Death Note because I was like reading and I was like, I loved it. I was watching all the anime. She's like, oh, a movie came out, and she was able to get like a Japanese like link, a Japanese site because she knows where to get the stuff. So she's just like, here you go. So I got to watch the whole thing, and I really
That's
enjoyed
amazing.
it. Yes,
that's awesome.
So Death Note.
Yeah.
How about some ones that you don't want to admit you like, but you like?
Let's hear them.
Black Butler.
Oh, I can't get in. I've watched it. I've watched a ton of episodes of Black Butler multiple times to try to get into it, and I'm just like, ugh. Ones that I don't want to admit that I like. Black Butler is a good one.
I have another one.
Okay, let's
have another one. It's called Uta no Prince. And it's literally probably the cringiest, like it's an anime about a girl that has to help 5 guys become idol pop stars. And I love it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, you know what I really liked that I hate to admit? What's the one about, it's like almost a goof anime where they owe all the mob boss a bunch of money and then he gets them transgendered into teenage pop stars.
Oh my god, I know what exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? It's so funny, dude.
Yes, it's
Oh
funny.
my gosh, it's so funny, dude.
Yes, I know. Haikyuu is good.
Haikyuu
yes, I
is
agree.
very good.
I love the sports anime too.
Yes.
Haikyuu, Yuri on Ice, I love.
Akame ga Kill, I love.
Yes.
Gurren Lagann, I've seen and I love.
Gurren Lagann, yes.
The first season's
Gurren
great.
Lagann.
The second season was weird.
Gurren Lagann?
Yeah, I didn't like the 10-year. I also.
It has to happen.
You want
It had to happen.
You know what anime I am embarrassed to say that I like?
Yeah.
That it will never probably get a season 2. The what is it? It's Kaijo, the butt battling anime. Where they use their butts to battle each other.
The swimming pool.
Yeah, where they have to like knock each other off.
No. that one goes in the embarrassment.
That
one.
is definitely an embarrassing
I can't get
one.
myself to like that one.
It's it's so funny, dude. Or Bobo.
Bobo is like
Rado is the worst. It's not.
Awesome,
there's nothing explicit in that one. It's just they just use their butts to like hip check each other, and it's wicked funny.
glorious gifts have been clipped from the anime. Yes,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, Future Diary is one of my favorites too.
Really,
Dude.
I wasn't a fan.
What?
It's yeah,
Dude, the twist at the end with.
I know,
Oh.
but still, like it was
What?
like I don't know. It was just so like I don't know. It was something very unsettling. I guess I just didn't like the yandere like.
So
main girl,
I didn't know yandere was. I didn't really know what that was until years later. Like I always just thought she's crazy, but then it's like this is a thing, like in anime, the yandere girl, and that is probably the biggest, most prevalent yandere girl I can think of that I've seen.
Yes,
but
for sure.
I'm all about it. I was all about it then, and I don't know that I've seen too many other ones like that, but with yandere characters, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know it. Let's see. Let's look it up.
Let me see if I can think of any.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I've never look it up.
So I looked up the top 10 anime ones, and so like Happy Sugar Life I've never seen. Griffith from Berserk, I've never seen Berserk.
Berserk,
I guess
would
you consider the main
Misa?
character from Misa is kind of yandere, I guess.
She's kind of yandere. Yeah,
what about
like the OG one?
What about the main girl from Kataguri? Would you consider that?
Kakeguri is its own like.
It's real good. I like Kakaguri.
I like it, but I think it's a little too much for me.
This has Rolo Lamperouge.
Like I feel like they purposely made it very like sexy and stuff. And
with her where she's like, oh, when she's
like
betting.
For me, it's too much. But Food Wars.
It's very.
On the other hand, they do it as a joke. Like it's
very anime. It's like that classic like anime. They like dig into that weird sexual thing.
I just Kakeguri. The thing about Kakeguri is like you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like yes, it's intense. There's actually a different anime that's I can't remember the name of it, that's way more intense, that like it kind of almost resembles Squid Game, if you have not watched it yet.
Have you seen Alice in Borderland?
Yes, I have.
I've seen the live action.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
And that's how I used a lot of the information I had from that to say, this is what's going to happen in Squid Game. Like, this is what I feel. And I was pretty spot on with a lot of my guesses on what was going to happen.
Yes. Yes. So there's this I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but there's an anime that's like Squid Game. It basically is about a guy that, doesn't have much money. It's basically Squid Game now that I think about it.
Is it Darwin's Games?
Wait, maybe. That sounds familiar.
Have you seen that one? There's that one. What's the other one that is
No, it's not that one.
The girl
it's much, much older.
Have you I don't know. Have you seen what is it? Glepnir? the one with the teddy bear, where he's like part of the teddy bear. Let's do this. Let's go back. Hold on.
Let's go back. Let's go back. We need a deep dive. We need a deep dive.
I'm gonna show you. Hold on. So Glepnir. This is kind of that vibe that you're talking about. So look, when he gets like this weird emotional thing, this kid right here, he turns into this thing, but he's got a zipper on the back, and this girl gets in, but she's always getting in like butt naked. She's like, I gotta be naked when I get in the thing. And so they don't show anything, but like she gets in her underwear, or she like gets naked and gets in there so that she can be like closer to him to better control it, I guess. But there's like, she's got this weird like, she's controlling him, and it's like, something's not right about this.
Yeah.
So.
I need to find the name of this freaking. It's just a gambling anime. It's an anime. Oh, I found it. It's called Gakyo Burai Kaiji Ultimate Survivor, and
gosh.
it's literally Squid Games.
What is
it? It is literally animated Squid Games. I'll send it to you.
Oh my gosh.
I'll send it to you.
Have you seen what's the other one that's on Netflix where they play rock paper scissors on the boat? It's got like a picture of a clown on the front, but the clown is only in it for like the first 2 minutes.
Rock, paper, scissors in the boat. I don't know what you're talking about. A clown.
Yeah, it's called.
Hunter x Hunter?
No.
Hisoka?
No.
Jajunkin?
Junkin Bolt?
Yeah.
Weird clown gambling anime movie. Netflix.
Anime. Netflix. You'll find it that way.
Animal World! You haven't seen this?
No, I've not seen it.
Okay, so this is like kind of Squid Game vibe. So they.
Okay.
This is like in his brain, and it's like on the cover, but it's only there for the. It has nothing to do with this clown at all. Okay. And then it's in the first 2 minutes, and then they all get on this boat, and they're given these rock, paper, scissors tiles, like rock, paper, and scissors. And they have to go around playing each other. And when they use money to bet, and when you run out of money tiles, then
this is literally in this anime. I feel like this old anime is the beginning.
Yeah.
Look at this old.
Okay, what
anime.
did you DM it to me?
Yes, I sent you the name of it.
Okay, hold on.
Because they literally do the exact same thing on a boat, on an island, wherever, and they need a gamble to make money. This. The style is crazy, but
yeah, this looks similar. Where he's like putting. Do you both put down the cards at the same time?
Yes.
This might be the same thing, but they only did the rock paper scissors in the movie.
This one is so intense and actually gives you you don't know what's gonna happen. Like Kakeguri, you know she's gonna win.
Yeah, she always wins.
The guy's always cheating. This one you don't know. So I really recommend, if you like those types of like mind game, watch that anime.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay.
Gakyo Burai Kaiji.
Okay, so we're gonna skip around a little bit. So,
all right.
I want to ask one more viewer question, then we're gonna do our other secret activity, and then we'll play games.
Okay.
We've been going for a while, but that's okay.
Okay.
I like the natural conversation of everything's going on. So, how many microwaves have you put out of commission in your lifetime, and why is this a question that your viewers want to know about?
Okay. So last week I kind of couldn't be at my computer because I was at my family's place, and my sister was like crazy. It's like, if you send money, I'll say an embarrassing story about my sister.
How much money do you make?
It's
You made enough apparently to get a story.
And yes, that's the story. And she also tried to mention it, but I actually mentioned it way before. I think I was like drawing, and I was like, I promised they wanted to see. I was trying to think like, what could I do? What could I do whenever I'm gone, right? And it's like, oh, I'll do a cooking stream. And then somehow it went up to me like, oh, I'll tell you a funny story. Just completely outing myself. I was very young.
Very young.
And I wanted to make some popcorn.
Young Ala-chan.
Young baby Ala-chan. I wanted to make some popcorn. And so I got a little popcorn bag and I put it in the microwave, okay? I didn't put it in for 3 minutes. I put it in for 30 minutes. I left and I forgot it.
Oh my.
The microwave
gosh.
exploded. The whole inside was yellow. And it was at a point of no return.
Dude, how did your microwave not get caught on fire?
Because you heard a very loud pop. It literally went like, it was like it was popping, like popcorn's popping.
Yeah.
And then just the whole bag just exploded. Because it was like burning and yeah, and so my parents had to replace that microwave.
Jeez.
So now I'm.
Do you have a microwave in your apartment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I know how to use a microwave.
Okay.
I know how to use it. Okay, this was very baby.
You know they have a popcorn button. I don't use the popcorn button, but they have a popcorn button.
You would think that I would press it, right?
It's got the picture of the popcorn on it.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. My parents said the same thing. They said, Alana, there is a button that says popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
Don't put in number.
Okay.
Because I was trying to be very good. I was just like reading the directions. I was like, okay. And I just mistyped in the numbers.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is, that's amazing. What we're going to do now is I've got this thing on my phone. So I'm going to need you, we're going to pull up your Procreate. Okay, because
my Procreate?
I'm going to have you do some drawing.
Like really fast?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have anything hooked up, but I'll just show it on screen. It's big enough.
Do you have? You can go to OBS Ninja. I think you can share it.
You think I can share it? Let's see.
Like in your iPad.
Oh.
I think you might be able to do it there.
Okay, I'll try because I can get like my stuff out to do it, but
yeah.
If not, then we can.
Yeah.
Okay. OBS Ninja.
I have this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it from TikTok. It's called Wanna Draw? The ultimate.
I have never.
Oh, this is good then. It's the ultimate idea generator. So it comes up with some pretty interesting combinations.
Okay.
We're going to test you here.
Can I do screen recording? How do I do
let's try that.
Okay.
Maybe that'll work. Let's see. OBS.
Because
remote screen share. Did you try that?
Where?
It's the third one. Remote screen share.
Create reusable invite. Create a room. No, I don't have that on here.
So when you did it, the first one is create a room. Second one is add your camera. Oh wait, hold on. You're showing it. Oh. Dang.
I can. All my stuff here. Hold on.
Yeah. We can do drawing and talking, and then you can show it up.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'll draw it and then I can send it to you. Is that better? I can send it to you on Discord.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. That works.
So this is what it's doing right now. There's a lot here.
Yes.
Like some of these things I'm seeing are like Rick and Morty, a potato, Jack
my
Black, and then what are they doing? Dressed as a desert island, zombie, a Jedi, maid outfit. I mean, so I think what I'm supposed to do is take a screenshot. So I'm going to take a screenshot here. We got one. Okay.
What does it
So
say?
this says Toad in anime style. So
I got
you
you.
need to draw a toad in anime style.
I got you.
So I'm very excited for this.
Okay.
So
I got you.
while you're doing that, let's see if we have another question we can ask you or have you talk about.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about art while we're here. Do you have a particular art style that you enjoy the most? Like, where do you draw your inspiration from? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about some of your deeper art.
Of course, I've always loved anime. I've loved the Ghibli studio movies. I that has been like, I loved doing all that, like making my own create like my own characters have always been something that I've loved. But I try to do my own style. So like, I want to be more like Americanized cartoon, but also add like a little bit of anime flair to it. So I try to like combine the two and like do the things that I like in both aspects of the style to try to make like my own.
Yeah. So do you think is there a show out there that you think encapsulates what you're trying to go for?
No, I don't know. Like I particularly like I've done realism, like I've done figure drawing before, so I can do like I've done like draw naked people and like
I think you mentioned that you've drawn naked people on your stream.
I have.
How was that? Is that a fun experience or is it awkward?
Very fun. It's for me it's awesome because it's like more about like human anatomy, human like
you're doing it in a very professional. It's not just like
yes.
Let me show you my.
So how can I get that professional like aspect of an anatomy and stuff and put it into like this cartoon style that like likes to exaggerate things and stuff. I like to try and mix the two.
Interesting.
I try. Yeah. So, but I do draw inspiration from at first like animes and especially Studio Ghibli. I love Studio Ghibli.
Do you have a favorite movie from Studio Studio Ghibli?
It's a tie between Princess Mononoke.
Yo, there are so many people. You're one of the very few people that I share with me. I love Princess Mononoke.
I love
Princess. So underrated.
My favorite scene is the boar.
Bro! Oh my gosh. People are like, ew, you like Princess Mononoke. I'm like,
The second scene is whenever he gets his arm and like he shoots an arrow at the guys chasing him and like you just see the head.
So good.
So good.
Bro, I'm so glad that you are a woman of culture.
Of course. Of course, it's my culture.
You're a woman of culture. You appreciate the good ones.
This is such a meme-y like drawing.
Do you know what really gives me like Studio Ghibli vibes? Have you seen Kabanari of the Iron Fortress?
I've heard of it.
It's really good. I haven't seen the full thing. I've watched like the 5 or 6 episodes from Netflix that are on there. But that really gives me like Studio Ghibli vibes. And it's a really action-packed. They're zombies, but they run fast. And they use like...
I'm trying to do this drawing so fast. Like, I'm not really like... Because I don't know how much time like...
I'll give you 30 more seconds.
Okay, oh my god. Okay,
30 more seconds to finish this up. And then we'll ask you another question and give you another prompt.
Okay.
This is wicked funny, these combinations.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, bro. I just did the next one and it's so good.
It was I was so distracted, but I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
Next time put me on the timer and I'll be more focused, but I was so distracted. Okay. This one is trash.
Let's see it.
Okay. I'm sharing it. I'm going to Discord. I'm saving it. I'm sending it to you right now. Okay. Here we go. Going live. It's loading. The Rado. Let's go.
I'm very excited.
Okay, here we go. This is so bad.
This is oh my gosh, dude. Bro, what am I looking at right now?
I promise I can do art.
Yo, have an artist on, they said. It'll be fine, they said. She can work under pressure, she said.
Hold on. No, I can't. I promise
Sugoi! Okay, let's get
okay.
started on the next one. Let's get started on the next one.
Yeah.
So,
I'll try harder at this one.
Okay. So their next one is a snail as a wizard.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. So a snail as a wizard.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That toad is the stuff of nightmares.
A snail as a wizard. Okay. I got it.
Oh my gosh. So do you have a favorite TikTok that you've done?
Favorite TikTok that I've done?
Yeah, I'm starting to ask a
so
couple
hard.
questions that I didn't send you, so.
A favorite TikTok that I've done.
Yeah.
I really like the TikTok that it's very hidden.
Okay.
It's very hidden.
Deep.
Yes. I make fun of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has she literally did Liberty spikes in her hair.
Oh my goodness. That's very pop punk.
Yes, very pop punk. And I because I'm her sister, I did some quotes like it's like when you call your punk sister in for dinner, and like the audio worked so well because she like did like this nasty look. She's like in her like Liberty spikes and everything.
Gosh.
And only like the real people would know, like, yep, they're actually sisters.
Yeah.
But, like anything that I could like, it's just cool. I always love interacting with like other creators.
Yeah.
On there too. So like making duets, as they call it, are probably more of my favorite ones.
Okay. So you like duetting.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Do you have a favorite game that you've played on stream?
So far from
you better
the
keep
games that
drawing.
I played. oh yes. From the oh my god. Okay.
We'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay. This is good. Okay. I'll be fine with 2 minutes. From the streams that I've done.
Okay.
I really loved playing Inscription because it was so weird. People were like, "What?" Like it was one of those games that like it had a story to it that people like were like, "What is going on?" And I felt like the reactions to that game was really fun.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, it was an indie game that came out. It's getting a reward, like in the game rewards. It was nominated.
Nice.
So it was a very fun game, and if you haven't played it, and you want something to play like different, I would say go for it.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how are we looking on that bad boy?
He's looking very feisty
and
very.
Send him over. We'll do one more after this, and then I do have another question. It'll be a good one. So let's send him over. Let's take a look. We're about to be looking at a snail as a wizard. And this is like a really cool app. It's completely free. It's called Wanna Draw. So you can like download this and do this on stream, if you're bored one day. It gives you prompts and then you just draw them as I mean there were like 5 or 6 different kind of prompt things. I just chose the ultimate idea generator. And this actually came from TikTok. Someone on TikTok started this.
Cool.
Made this thing.
Let's see if I can find you. Share to the Ratto. Yes. Post. Did you get it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to do them as fast as I can.
This is so incredible. This is so good. Bro, this is like better than anything I could ever make.
I had to think about it because
This is like Old Man Gary.
Yes, do I give him one hat or do I give him 2 hats? And so I gave him 2 hats.
This is so good. All right, let's see what we can come up with here.
Okay, another one.
Oh my gosh. This one's going to be challenging. This is first try.
First try.
Okay, I got Adam Sandler as a Jedi.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can. Okay.
Adam Sandler as a Jedi. What's going on, Kit? Oh my
Let's see
gosh.
this.
All right, so while you're drawing Adam Sandler as a Jedi, what I'd like to hear from you is do you have any nightmare stories from stream? Any spicy drama, nightmare stories, anything like that?
I have a nightmare stream that happened to me when I was a baby streamer.
Baby streamer, 3 years ago.
Yes,
Okay.
I decided, I'm going to do Jackbox and like stream Jackbox, and it'll be a lot of fun. And so I did, and I got hate rated. And it was
so hate raids existed even back then.
Yes, and it was the most intense like moment for me because I didn't know what was going on. I never had any mods or anything like that.
It feels
I
like
was
that's
still
a
very
good game to do hate raids for. Not that I'm advocating hate raids, but I feel like that's a really easy one.
Yes, it
to
is
do.
an easy. Because it's just like
you just
people-
hop in and you
anybody
can
can
say
go
whatever
in.
you want, and then it's pretty
Exactly.
anonymous too. There's no way to really track who's playing with you.
So I freaked out. People were sending in like really gross things.
Yeah.
And like I didn't have any moderation set up at all. And I
Dang.
learned my lesson so fast. And then
Yeah.
after that, like my friends are like, "You don't have any mods? We're gonna fix that." And I finally got mods. I finally fixed up my like moderation, and
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Dude, that's rough. I can't even imagine that. So those hate raids, was it like mods make everything better? That's right,
Yes.
Kit. When you like were getting hate rated, was it directed at you, or was it just like stuff that you can be like
directed at me. It was literally just copy paste of
like horrible things,
horrible things,
Yeah.
of bad, of vulgar words, of
not Twitch friendly things,
like not Twitch friendly things. Like they were just spewing
it. Oh my
yes.
gosh. Yeah, that's a nightmare. That's
Yeah,
not fun.
and it
Especially
was-
when they like do it on a game that you're playing, like because then you
Exactly.
feel like you have even less control over the situation.
And so I had to stop stream. I panicked. I stopped stream, and I was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, that's
what
terrible.
just happened?" But at least I know, like, hey, mod your stuff, protect your stuff, make sure you're good.
So, I'll give you like a minute or two to finish this one up. But have you had any like weird sugar daddies come through and try to like buy relationships with you or anything like that?
On Instagram, yes.
Okay.
Someone literally like someone literally whispered to me through Twitch.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, "I do $200 per session. Would you send pics?"
Feet pics? Bruh, you should have sent them my way. I would have sent my screaming puppies right over to him.
Some of my chats like, you should have just sent you should have get the bag and sent Hobbit feet.
Dude.
Dad, but also like, why?
Bro.
Why?
Don't expose me like this, Alana.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I always joke about toes, but I'm like, bro, if someone was gonna legitimately pay me to send pictures of my feet to them, I would probably very heavily consider it. Like, it's my feet. What? Who cares? And they're not asking for like a full frontal nude.
Yeah, but for me, it's more like, what are they gonna do with it?
That's what my wife says too. I'm like,
Okay, it's a girl thing that she understands.
like,
Mrs.
I'm
Rano,
like,
you're
who cares
the
what he does?
MVP.
Who cares what they do with my feet? It's a picture of my toes.
I care.
I can sleep
I don't want
soundly.
I cannot sleep soundly.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We're looking for Adam Sandler as a Jedi. I am very much looking forward to this.
Please don't judge. I'm trying to just do very fast sketches, guys. Okay.
Dude, this is what art is. This is your art.
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna highlight this and probably make it a podcast highlight. I'm
Oh
very
my
excited.
goodness. All right. All right. Here we go. There you go.
Let's see it. Oh my gosh. Bruh, 51st dates. Nice. Dude, I love the flip flops, yo. This is so good.
So
10 out of 10,
he
amazing.
always wears like baggy clothing.
Yes! Oh my
right?
gosh, yes! Dude, you nailed
he
it.
dresses like a dad, and I'm just like, I'm trying to do it as fast as I can.
This is so good. The dad of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. The amazing baggy clothes. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Ala-chan, you do not disappoint. This has been an amazing interview. I think. Oh, let's wrap it up with. Did you have any questions that you wanted to ask me? Did you prepare anything? It's fine. It's fine if you didn't.
I did have a question. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Let's hear it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I had a question. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Ask him about his toe fetish.
No.
Who said that?
No.
I don't have a toe
no.
fetish. It's all
I
a
was
lie.
going to ask you what's your you're a variety streamer too, but what's your main game or favorite game that you like to play on here whenever you stream?
It started out when I first started out. It was Super Smash Brothers.
Nice.
And it was that because I loved playing with some of my friends. Milk Dad, and anyone who is willing to play with me. I've been playing Super Smash Brothers. It's a huge part of my life since I was, 10 years old. But I've been playing with Milk Dad, my buddy, specifically for 15 years. Something like that, something crazy like that. So we've always just bonded over that and played that a ton. So that was probably like my main thing. But I really think that I'm really enjoying what I'm doing now, like this podcast. And I'm really enjoying the near future and the plans that I have for that, collabing with other streamers. Because deep down, what I really, really enjoy about Twitch and about streaming is this aspect of building relationships.
For sure. I agree.
It feeds my soul.
Full-foldly. Because I've met people on here that I was just like, I don't play Dark Souls games. But I just randomly rated someone because I'm like, I like their emote or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very random when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they just end up being like, oh my god, I'm your friend now.
Yeah.
Like, I like you. I like your vibe. And I love the community aspect of Twitch a lot.
It's like the biggest factor of what I've been going off of for just picking out these first wave of streamers. I'll hop into streams.
I remembered my first question.
Okay, what was your first question?
How did you find me?
So I started. It's really funny. The first person that I ever found to do this with, it almost turned me off from the whole experience. He's gonna be on the show at near the end of December.
Okay.
And who knows? I don't know if he'll ever listen to this, but he almost turned me off completely from doing this because he was like, I watched this guy for like a night and I was like, this was like when I was like first starting to do this. It was one of the Wednesday nights that I took my night off, but I said, I'm still going to do work, obviously, for the stream. Yes. And so I was like, I want to start looking at different streamers who could possibly be part of this thing that I want to build.
Yes.
And I found this dude he's got some really, really good energy, really positive, seemed like a really chill dude. And so I started interacting with his chat and I was like, all right, I got to it's so awkward bringing it up, right? Because this guy completely jaded me to how I like messed me up, man, with how I approach it. Because I was like, because I was like, first of all, I was like, everyone is always like, no self-promoting. And it's almost like self-promoting, but it's not really. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. I got a podcast that I'm developing. I want guests. And he's like, this sounds awesome. Let's do it. Right. And then he's like, DM me. And I DM him, and I didn't hear back from him for like literally like 3.5 weeks. And like I went into his chat like every day and was like, hey, I DM'd
that's
you.
so awkward.
Like you said you were interested. Like you're like what? Like, and he's like, and he would like not like directly and so like, and then so finally he was like, I'll get to you a couple times. And then I was finally like, I was so pissed. I hadn't reached out to anyone else besides this guy. I was like, I'm never going to do this. Like, this is so dumb. This kid is like, I'm like, this guy is two-faced. This guy is garbage. Like, there's no way he's going to do this. And so then I was like, finally like, dude, I like messaged you like 3 weeks ago. Like, what's going on, man? Like I'm going to call you out now. Like, cause you would seem like you were like really like into doing this. And like, you like made a big deal on stream that you wanted to like do this. And like, I haven't even gotten like a no thanks from you. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, honestly, he's been the worst one in communication, and he's set to do it at the end of December, which I think he'd be really cool. But he's like, oh, I have like thousands of DMs that I just never respond to. And so then like every streamer after that, I was like, oh, like, how do I do this? And so like, even to this day, like I alter like how I like bring it up with each streamer differently. But for you, it was, you know, I usually look for something specific. So like the night that I found you, I was looking for art, and I looked at a couple different artists, and I was like, meh. But I really liked your vibe right off the bat. And I think that when I'm a viewer in streams, I think I'm a pretty good viewer. I like to treat it almost like, and this is weird and kind of selfish, but I kind of like to treat it like it's a one-on-one. So like
me too. I like chatting with other people, and then I'm just like chatting to you.
Yeah, I'm chatting with you. Like, and so that's like one of my biggest things. I'm like, if I send a message and you look at that message and you respond to me and you give me the time of day and you like, that's how I know like you care about the people that you're streaming to.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I mean, it's obviously hard as you grow your stream, right? Like to really get to each and every one of those. So you have to be like smart about like what you're saying and how you're saying it to get that streamer's attention, I think. But I've sent a couple messages to you, and I think I'm very different in someone's Twitch chat than I am when I'm talking to them. You know, like how I'm talking to you now. Like I'm very different.
At first, I'm like, I was so concerned because of what you didn't know about the foot thing, but because of what happened, and then you kept saying toes. I'm like,
so I was like, I'm coming in hot. I came in hot to your stream, and I was just like, yo, the toes, can you draw the toes? And you were like, I don't really do, you know, like custom. And I was like, do the custom art for the toes. And like you rolled so well with it, and I was like, this person seems like they're really chill, like they're not like getting like overwhelmed. And because I think I joked a lot with you about like, I just like twisted the things you said a bunch. Like you were just like, I can do it, but I want. I'm like, nope, confirmed. She can't do it. She doesn't know how to draw toes. And like you just like you rolled with it really well. So it was. I try to like. I'm really weird because like I approach a lot of people differently. Like everyone a little bit differently. Like how I approach them to see like how they'll react. But you seem chill, and you were like, I'll do it. I'm a podcast expert. I do 100 podcasts. So you know. That's how we got to where we were. So
all right, cool. Well, I'm glad that the Twitch algorithm.
Yes, you were in the
has let
brought
me
us together.
have this opportunity. Yes,
this has been a lot of fun. Okay, guys. So for those who are here, I'm gonna post in my Discord again. You can too. We're gonna pop over and we are gonna play some Gardic Phone. I know it's late for some of you. But we are going to be playing